To this day.
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Hey, Daddy, this a dollar beat.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
No matter what nobody say, man, spirit, can't nobody fuck with me, man. You know, I can't be fucked with, you know.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
Whether you pay to see me win, or you pay to see me lose, you're gonna pay. Fuck it, your kids still gotta eat. I don't have to watch, you know, any footage of a fighter. I mean, because I'm Floyd Mayweather, everybody gotta watch me. I knew eventually I was gonna have to fight Oscar. I feel like he was straight up and down, no special effects.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
How can Canelo have the biggest deal? Your deal is for $300 million, and I made $350 million just in one fight. And you're fighting on the app.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
I'm a king, okay? I eat a feast. Every time I eat a feast. And when I get up from the table, I don't give a fuck who get the leftovers. At the end of the day, follow my green print.
Dollar D Beyonce Productions.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. Welcome back and good morning, TBV. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio, and it's like a freaking nightmare waking up to the same outcome. Deontay Wilder no longer undefeated, and Tyson Fury back at the top. Man, it is and was a great night of boxing. Dealing with the aftermath, people wondering and struggling with the fact whether or not Deontay Wilder will exercise his clause for a Fury trilogy. Will he do an immediate rematch? People are assuming that he won't. People want him to take tune-ups. So yeah, man, this is what we're here to talk about. Solo Dolo, Scarface, No Manolo, you already know, and that's GTO on Instagram and Twitter. I'm here, rain, sleet, snow. It doesn't matter who wins or loses. TBV is always here, ready to give you the location for you to definitely express your frustrations and celebrate when it's time to celebrate, man. But the facts are in. Heavyweight Tyson Fury is now the WBC World Champion, the Ring Magazine Champion, and the Lineal Champion after dominating Deontay Wilder, whose corner threw in the towel in the 7th round of the rematch between the Gypsy King and the Bronze Bomber at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. There is a contractual clause for a trilogy fight, and Wilder has 30 days as the loser to exercise that clause, with the contest taking place in June or July. So we're talking April 23rd is 1 month, May 23rd is 2 months, June 23rd is 90 days, maybe July 23rd if you can do it mid-July, maybe mid-July, end of July, you give Deontay Wilder about 120 days, you know, maybe 30 days recovery, maybe 90 days training camp, and you can possibly have this rematch. But the ball is in his corner and his team's corner. Obviously, there is a lot of thinking and deciding that needs to take place. But they have every right to activate that rematch clause. Remember, it's a loser-only rematch clause with the loser getting 40%. So it isn't AJ's rematch clause. AJ had a 50. I mean, AJ was in control of his rematch in terms of percentages, in terms of location. This is going to be difficult now. The rematch is the loser is at the mercy of the winner. So does Wilder take, or do he and his team decide to rebuild and get back to the top via sanctioning bodies or a mandatory shot, that's really the discussion. Does he go straight into the immediate rematch with the bigger, heavier Tyson Fury and leave it to the Fury fans? They feel he is definitely the more skilled heavyweight. I'm seeing things online where people are like, why even have the third fight? Fury beat him twice. So, we definitely have to see what it is, that they're going to do. And are they going to even take this rematch? Wilder still has about 6 years in his career. Back-to-back losses. You know how I feel about back-to-back losses. So I'm just wondering. What do they decide? But listen, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. It helps us grow. If you're here, whether to gloat, whether to celebrate, whether to congratulate, whether to rub it in, you're here on the platform, and I'm here 7 days a week. So do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. It helps with the visibility of the show. It lets us know that you do appreciate that we continue to put in the hard work and be here on a regular basis, giving you that opportunity to have a platform to call in and talk about whatever fights took place the night before, any boxing news that might have happened throughout the week. And obviously, the number to call in is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time, voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. We're talking Deontay Wilder having 30 days to exercise that clause for a trilogy, exercising that rematch clause, and we're asking each other, will he do the rematch? Will they go directly into the rematch, or will they regroup? Will they take some time to assess what it is that took place and come up with the best possible scenario for his career? Because that's what you got to do. You got to think of the entire career in totality. Mike likes to say that he's of the same energy, that he wants Wilder to go into the immediate rematch the same way he wanted Joshua to. Man, my energy's the same too. When you suffer big losses like that, I hear you getting back on the saddle and stuff, but it's not an easy, task. That's not a small mountain to climb up. So if Wilder decides not to go into immediate rematch, I understand. I definitely understand, and the rebuilding process will go into place. Can he do it? We're gonna have to stick around and tune in to that journey, and that's the story of boxing. What you think may happen sometimes doesn't, and these fighters have to rebuild and show us. This is the adversity that fighters have to overcome. So we'll see. We'll see where Wilder is and how good he does overcoming that adversity. But I'm going to go ahead and open up these phone lines. This is a quick show, so let's get on to it.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Regardless of who you pick, regardless of who you wanted to win, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It doesn't matter. Danny's loss, Thurman's loss, now Wilder's loss. I'm still here, man. I've been here going on 10 years. Every single Thursday and Sunday. And now, for the last year and some change, I've been here every single day, 7 days a week, with a co-host, without a co-host, just me, you, and the boxing community. So, yeah, man, hit the thumbs up because regardless of whatever bias you may think I have, regardless of whatever favorite fighter I may have, I'm here every day to give you the opportunity to congratulate, gloat, celebrate, rub it in, whatever the case may be, man. I don't shut the channel down. I don't run away from a bad decision or a robbery. I'm always here to answer the questions, get the guest on, and dive in deeper into the topic where some people don't even interact. You get blocked, you get timed out. There is no phone number. So, respect the hard work. I'm not asking you to respect me. Respect the grind is all I want. Hit that thumbs up, share the show, let the world know this is the place to be after any fight, not just the big fight. We're going out to our mastermind. If you don't know what a mastermind is, he is one of the most loyal supporters that we have on Patreon at one of the toppest tiers, coming out of the New Orleans.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a young fella, and he comes from the Magnolia.
Ooh, I'm an audio sound. That's I'm on the road. Bro.
You good, champ?
All right. Say, look, check this out, Ness. I'm blaming the team on this one, Ness. Cause look, we clown Fury and all that for changing up, you know what I'm saying, his camp, putting gasoline on their hands and doing everything possible that he can do to make himself better for the rematch and build on the shit that went well in the first fight. I blame Wild, cause like you gotta bring people in this and do the type of training that you need to do to have yourself in the best shape possible at this high level, Ness. Look at Sean Porter and shit. We clown Sean Porter for that shit. You saw his performance in one of the biggest. Cut it.
I agree, man. But, we're saying that in retrospect. You got to think about it. Before the fight, it was more like, yo, Fury changing. That's nervous energy. No one was giving him credit for looking for answers or, trying to, correct the wrongs. That they was calling that nervous energy. People were calling Wilder sticking with his team, loyalty. So, the narrative is going to switch every day, especially the way boxing is. With yesterday's outcome, now all the statements got to switch. We're going out to Boomerang, Baltimore. Troy.
So, you know what, I'm going to give you some credit and smack you in the face at the same time, man, because you are the biggest head-down, ass-up Wilder fan there is, but at least you're not running your hair, right? That shows that you have some character. But I believe you mentioned about immediate rematch and coming back. I would love to see that happen, but I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, because honestly, I tell you what I love to see. I love to see Fury versus Joshua, and then on the undercard would be Wilder versus White. Think of the irony of that. Now he has to fight White, to get his titles back, or get his title back. That would just be lovely.
Joe in Denver, talk to me.
Yo, last night was the best night of boxing. I love seeing Wilder get knocked out, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been waiting for so long. But he shouldn't go directly into the rematch. I think he should fight, who won the undercard? Charles Martin? Have him fight Charles Martin, rebuild, and then try to come back after that. I think if he fights Fury again, he's going to either get knocked out or embarrassed. So no need for him to end his career like that.
All right, Joe, thanks for calling in. We're going out to the ringer, cutting the line. Josh, North Carolina, talk to me.
What's up, Ness?
What up,
Shout out to you, man. Like I said, boy, you a real one, bro. You back at it, man. We took one on the chin last night. Shout out to Tyson Fury. Man, he fought great, man. That dude fought great. That dude looked great. But hell yeah, Wilder should he gonna make this immediate rematch. He has no choice. You know what I'm saying? Got to. He gonna bounce back. My dude, we took a loss, but he gotta bounce back. I'm ready to see this rematch. All right, salute to me. I'm out.
Mastermind, Texas.
ThaBoxingvoice.com. Poloki, you are next, my friend. Por eso lo vuelvo a repetir. La era del Canelo es la mejor porque peleó con los mejores. La suerte es
90 seconds.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
Yeah, Ness. Okay, so can he invoke the rematch and take an in-between fight, or does it have to be immediate?
I mean, obviously, we don't have those types of details.
Okay, well, man, if I'm Wilder's team, I take an in-between fight. You know, brush him up, build some confidence back.
60 seconds.
Have an effect on the psychology of a fighter. So I say invoke the rematch clause, bounce back, get that confidence up, give the corner a chance to work on a back, to work on a plan B at least, and then come for Fury towards the end of the year, man. That's where I would go with that. You gotta have. I think right now Wilder's confidence is gonna be kind of shot coming back into the rematch. But that's my call.
All right, Big Supermax, thanks for calling in. Victor, Baltimore, talk to us.
Hey, Ness, how you doing, man?
All good, brother.
Yeah, yes, man. What I'm gonna just say is, we all know Fury is not.
10 seconds.
Fury beat Klitschko. In fact, the Fury that beat Klitschko was what we saw yesterday, but this one coming with a more muscle mass. He is well built. And I guess he did that in the way you were even complaining. You saw what I was even looking at too, because you were worried the way he shoved Wilder. That guy is well built. He can move. I think Wilder should just don't go into the rematch right now.
Cut it.
Yeah, man. Fury shocked us all, man. With all that weight, we didn't expect that type of movement. Seattle.
Mr. PBC, baby.
ThaBoxingvoice.com.
I'm the flyest. Canelo talking about he believe he can win. Go to my kitchen. Get the sharpest knife. Cut the bullshit up. I don't care what you do good. I do every fucking thing great.
Mr. PBC, baby.
Yo, what's goodness?
Morning.
I'm gonna give it 100. I remember back in the day I called in. I'm not down in Deontay Wilder, but I think his ego needs to go. He needs to get somebody in that camp that's gonna show him, hey, I'm a man, you a man. You need to respect my constructive criticism and stop just thinking you know it all. And I think that's 100%. And I would love to see him fight somebody and get some get one more month, and start running again. Try to figure out a way to run, because it is hard for tall people and myself to run on hard surfaces. But if you run on turf, there's a lot of ways to get back in the gym and get that cardio up. And I would love to see that happen. I support Deontay Wilder to the end and the beginning. I was here in the end. And
Cut it.
Stunner, New Jersey.
Yo, first and foremost, congratulations, Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, it's still Bomb Squad. Yeah. I want for all y'all dudes calling in saying, oh, why do they need to take a tune-up? Y'all just making it clear that y'all really still burn.
Stunner, man, get away from the receiver. Calm down, because no one can hear anything you're saying. Start over, please. We got to go. Yeah, I don't know. Something's wrong with your phone, bro. We can't hear you. We going out too. Aaron, talk to me.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
He's still on the line though. It's all staticky. Okay. Yeah, this is a hard decision for Wilder. I think I would probably take a tune-up, but I don't know if he'll get another chance to fight for the championship. If Fury and AJ fight for undisputed, they might just hoard the belts there. Ideally, yeah, take a tune-up, but the question is, Wilder has to search in deep and look in deep and see if he can beat Fury in a rematch. I mean, that's the only question. If he can do something different, I mean, he got hit in that ear just like AJ, and I thought he was doing well up to that point.
Cut it.
Rico.
Hi guys, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Look, Wilder's resolve will be tested now to see if he will trigger that rematch clause in 30 days. But what Andre Ward said was very key. The mystique has gone now with these punches, these super punches. They always have this mystique, but eventually, it always happens. A boxer will test them, and their mystique will go. Wilder's mystique is gone now. You're gonna see all the opponents coming up. They're gonna test him, and be prepared to see.
All right, let's go to Mo. Mo, what do you know?
What's going on, Ness? Can you hear me, Ness?
We hear you, brother.
I felt real bad. I felt really sorry for Wilder, man. If you watch carefully on when he was on the stretcher, he damaged his leg, arm, and he was concussed. So I really feel bad for him, but he shouldn't never jump back into the rematch. I still would like to fight with Wilder, AJ, or Dylan White, but do not go nowhere near Tyson Fury. He's too good for him, and he was the better man, and he'll always be the better man. So move on to the next one, I think. That's my call.
All right. Thanks for calling in, brother. Let's see. We got Damien in Ohio.
What's up, man? Yo.
Yep, we hear you.
Look, man, I think Wilder should go into the rematch. I think he was doing good work in the first couple rounds. He just got hit with that shot that fucked his equilibrium off. Excuse my language, but, I would like to see the rematch. Let's get it, man. Still bomb squad. Good shot. Good job to Fury.
All right, Damien, Ohio. Thanks for calling in. Let's see. We got Brandon, Cincinnati. Talk to me. Brandon, Cincinnati. Talk to me.
My fault, Ness. My bad. But yeah, man. Take the rematch, bro. Show us what you made of. Show your character. Show your heart, your determination. Only difference is in the AJ and Wilder situation is Tyson is a whole different animal than Ruiz was. So it's gonna be tough for him. That's my only issue, man. I think Ruiz's situation was more of a fluke. And with Deontay and Fury, we've seen 18 rounds of these two fighting, and we've only seen Wilder win like 5 of those 18 rounds of two fights. So
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. Come on. That was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. We're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What you gonna do about it?
I'll kill this mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Ness. Good morning, Mike. Hey, I think he should take the rematch if he come in with a better game plan. If he come in with the same game plan, him and his coaches, he's gonna take another loss to Tyson Fury. That's just how it is. Tyson Fury is the better fighter, so a better game plan. Absolutely take the match.
All right, brother. Well, thank you for calling in. We got Michael. Talk to me, UK.
And as it's going.
Afternoon, brother.
Hey, do you know what? I think it depends because straight after the fight, I was thinking straight away, no, don't take the rematch because it's gonna end the same way. But it just depends because they've got a 2-fight deal, so if he's gonna get guaranteed 25 mil for 2 fights over 2 fights, no matter what, then yeah, take the rematch. Where you've got to lose, take the rematch, get that payday, and if you lose, there's still lots of options down the line. But if he's not going to be guaranteed that 25 mil payday for the rematch, then there's no point. Just don't take the rematch.
I mean, the guarantee is going to be in the pay-per-view numbers. But remember, the loser only gets 40%. So this is what I'm saying. You win a tough fight and you got a shit purse. Not a shit purse, but you got the low end of the purse. And it's probably going to be on Fury's, territory, right? Like, obviously, he's staying in America because he's got 3 more fights or 2 more fights in America. But, yeah, man, that's where we at. We got Davidian. Talk to me.
Yo, what's good, Ness? What's good, my brother? I don't know. Same thing I was saying last night. Yeah, I'm still, I don't know. I'm still rocking with Deontay. I just think he gonna have to make some changes, But even the greatest have lost and came back. I still think, where there's a will, there's a way. It's gonna be hard. He could definitely come back, and we'll see what he do. Have to rebuild. Yeah, that's my call. God bless.
Davidian, man, thanks for calling in. We're going out to the BX. Huang, talk to me.
Yeah, you can hear me, bro?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, man. Yeah, man. I wasn't expecting that bullshit last night. If anything, I prefer Floyd to lose before I would prefer Wilder to lose, especially, not Fury. As long as he didn't lose to fucking AJ, it is what it is. But Fury just basically proved to us that he is the number 1 heavyweight. I can't even compare him to AJ or anybody else at that. But anyway, fuck. Tight as fuck. Good day, bro. Take care, man.
All right, we're going out to Big Nick, UK. Talk to me. Big Nick, what up?
Yo, can you hear me, Ness?
Now we can.
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Sorry. I think Wilder should tentatively probably take the rematch. 3 fights in 8 months probably is going to be a very taxing on the body. But I think they should tentatively take it, see if they can get pushed out to the back end of the year. But I think they should only take it on the basis that they bring somebody into the team to help Wilder work on a back foot game, because I think possibly that's the only way that he can beat Fury. I think Wilder needs to look at his team. They should have probably chucked the towel in from rounds 4. Once Wilder's legs went, he took way too much unnecessary punishment, and it all depends on the cycle.
We going to Don Dami.
Yeah, man. Big up TPV, big up Ness for holding the flank. Get me? I know it. Get me? Sad times, man. Sad times. Like, I don't know. I feel like everything I said, was right. It just knocked him out a bit earlier than I thought it would. I told man that he's gonna lean all over him. I told man Wilder's gonna punch himself out. Like, back to the drawing board. Like, you can't just be relying on this right hand. Like this is some kind of, get me? Like, this ain't an art of boxing. It's called boxing for a reason, bro. Yeah, can't just think you're gonna go around knocking out everybody. Like, Fury, the rematch. I don't think he's gonna take that rematch.
Cut it.
20. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Yeah. Do you hear me?
We hear you.
All right. Yeah. So I was a little upset last night, right? But then I was a little upset last night, and then it dawned on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole thing with AJ, when he lost, he adapted, he got better. Tyson Fury looked at that draw as a loss. That's why he made the proper changes. He already lost in his heart. That made him a better fighter. I think this is good for Wilder. Wilder lost. Now he has to make the proper adjustments if he plans to get back on his game. This just makes a better fighter. So if he can make the proper adjustments, just learn what he has to learn, I think he can take the rematch. If he can't do that,
Cut
Yo, do us a favor. If you're not talking, you should not be unmuted. I'm talking to Anthony Mickens. You ruined the last couple of seconds of that man's call. You need to be courteous of other people. Everyone should be. Thank you. Richard Hamilton, talk to us.
Yo, can you hear me?
I hear you.
I think taking the rematch would be a big mistake. I think Wilder can't fight on the back foot. He needs to really choose his fights carefully. If he fights any come forward young fighters, he's gonna get stopped again because he doesn't have skills. He has power. He's an athlete. Well, his athleticism is gonna slow down, and he doesn't have the fundamentals. So he needs to
Cut it.
Listen, man, I stole 10 seconds from you, Richard. You got your TV playing in the background. You're on speakerphone. No speakerphones, no Bluetooths. Please be courteous of the callers and the listeners. Turn your TVs off in the background. If you're listening to the live show on another computer or a phone, please take the time to turn off that said computer or radio so that the listeners can hear the show properly and we can hear you rather than feedback. Let's go to Ringer again, Steve. I know, Steve, bear with me, Steve. I'm solo dolo flying the command ship here. Chicago, talk to us.
Yeah, I just got on the line, so no big deal. Yeah, you know, my support for him goes further than the ring. So in my view of this, whatever he does, I'm going to support him. You know, I just like the guy. I don't know if we need to reinvent the wheel. I don't think he's the type of guy that's going to do that. I don't think he's going to change his team. You know, people are saying change his team and all this. I mean, he's rolled with them guys all this time. I don't see him doing that, but we'll see. But whatever he does, I know I'm going to support him. So that's all I got.
All right. Steve, thanks for calling in. We're going out to Steve in the UK. Talk to me.
How's it going, Ness?
All good.
How do I sound, man?
You're decent.
Thanks, man. Yeah, firstly, congratulations to Fury and commiserations to Deontay Wilder. Just to answer your question, I don't think he should take the immediate rematch. I think he was absolutely schooled last night to a point where I think questions have to be asked about his team. You know, he had no plan B. I agree that, yeah, his equilibrium was shot when he took that shot to the right hand. But other than the first maybe 4.5 minutes of that fight, he was completely outclassed, outgunned. And he really needs to reassess where he goes from here when he's fighting top elites, especially against Fury. Fury might be his kryptonite, and it might be a completely different story against someone like AJ and Dillian White. But that immediate rematch is a scary thing for his health, in my opinion.
Cut it.
All right, let's see who else we got on the line. Trey, talk to us. Trey. All right, just listening. We're going out to Derek in Jersey. Talk to me.
Yo, what's going on, Ness, man? Man, this is a terrible, terrible day, man. It's just terrible. I can't believe that Wilder lost his fight, man. And I just hope that he come back strong, man. I'm still in his corner. That's all I got to say, man. Big ups to everybody. TVB for life, man.
Anthony Mickens.
Ness, what's up, man?
What up?
First time caller. Just gonna make it quick. Wilder.
Brother, you got to get off speaker, man. You going in and out. It sounds like you got like you're shaving in the background with an electric razor or something. I don't know. Is that a fan? Something humming?
Can you hear me now?
I hear you, but you on speaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, get off speaker, champ. But I just said no speaker, no Bluetooth. Look, we'll be right back to you, man. We're going to get to you. You guys got to learn the ropes here. Who we got? Stunner, did we get to you? Think we did. We did get the Stunner. We got Eno on the boomerang. Talk to me.
Yeah, Ness, look, I'm still good. Let me know. You can get back to me if I ain't good.
You good.
All right, look. All right, check this out. Look, Ness, when I said what I said, bruh,
That didn't mean like he got to change everything around. You just need a new set of eyes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury, he went everywhere he could to get information. That's all I'm saying, dog. Information ain't gonna hurt. Keep your team. Just get some new information in to come up with a new game plan, bro. Just a new game plan. He get at the rounds. Tyson Fury like a
Yeah, and no, man, you going through the mountains right now, champ. It just ain't working out for you. But you got a lot of breaking up there. Let's see who we got. Anthony, you ready for us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I just want to make it quick. I think your guy got your skirt lifted last night. He got exposed. I didn't see an improvement from him from after Ortiz 2. I think his bodyguard and Jay Diaz, all these guys blowing smoke up his ass after the Ortiz win, don't do him any favors. I think he's too old at 35 in October to change. I think he needs to be managed correctly if he wants to come back to the sport after that beating. And I think going into this fight, it was kind of like shades of Holyfield and Tyson 1, whereby he just had a fearsome reputation for being a big puncher, and I just knew this was going to happen at some point. It just happened to be last night. So that's all I have to say.
All right, champ. Well, thanks for calling in. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're getting a few callers calling in now. Looking like I think we got Osiris Boxing. Talk to me. Osiris Boxing.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
All right. Okay, so I think Wilder should take the rematch immediately, purely because if he does not, the train is going to move. So yeah, he should take the rematch. And secondly, I think he needs to make some adjustments, as everyone knows. The trouble is, though, Fury has changed his style twice since they fought, and Wilder has remained the same. So I think it's going to be difficult, but I think it's possible. Wilder was showing some really good stuff in the first 3 rounds, so I think it's possible. So good luck to the man. You never want to see a good man lose, so I hope he bounces back. That's my goal.
Well, all right. So we got no more callers or boomerangers to get to. So if anybody wants to call in, you can add Nestor Gibbs on Skype to be part of the conversation. And since we have no one, let me say thank you to everyone that did tune in. And don't forget that we will be back tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. That is also 6 p.m. Central Time, as well as 4 p.m. Pacific Standard on your West Coast time. If you haven't done so already, please hit that thumbs up button. It helps with the visibility of the show. We're trying to grow. Remember, we get 2 guests per day on our daily morning show, which is every single day. We also do at least, for anywhere from 2 to 6 guests on Thursdays. So if this is your first time tuning in, you can catch all our previous podcasts on iHeart Radio, on a TuneIn app, the Stitcher app, the iTunes podcast app, right here on youtube.com/ThaBoxingVoice. Also on our website at ThaBoxingVoice.com. And for even more behind the scenes content, exclusive and extra stuff, head on over to patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice for other podcasts like Untitled and our Ask a Fighter series, where you get the opportunity to ask any fighter that we interview on a daily basis, whether it be a fighter, a promoter, a manager, a television executive, a cut man. You get to ask them a question and be part of the show. because this is one big community. It's the voice of the people. There is no equal. Call in and voice your opinion on the Voice of the People hotline right now. You can do that by adding Nestor Gibbs on Skype. We're going out to Caesar in Las Vegas. What up?
Yo. Good morning. Good morning, TV. Well, gonna take this one on the chin, regroup, and come back, man. It's still Bomb Squad all day. And what's that? What's all that? Somebody mute yourself.
That's a cool. I muted him. I got you.
For sure. Yeah, man, it's what you do from here. And I have no doubt that Wilder has that championship mentality. As you see, he wasn't the one that quit. You'll never see that man quit. I don't doubt that one bit. And we're gonna come back stronger. And we'll see, man. We'll see what's up. If Fury did a great job, man. You can't take nothing away from him. We've always known that he's a great boxer.
Cut it.
Day Nights. Russo, what up?
Yeah. I guess shout out to Fury. That's number one. Number two is he actually should take the immediate rematch, except for like everybody bought that same energy when AJ lost against Ruiz and not giving bruh a chance. I'm not even slightly giving Wilder even a sliver of a chance. I'm actually mad that the corner stopped the fight. I want to see him get his ass knocked out. Sorry for my language. Just like I was saying, I betted on Tyson when he fought Lennox Lewis and Tyson lost. Told y'all the same thing was going to happen to Wilder. A punch ain't got no chance when it comes to skills. So he can take the...
Cut it.
Russo, thanks for calling in. Look like we got Info Joe, California.
Mr. Info Joe.
This portion of the show we call In the
Mr.
Know,
Info Joe.
presented by my brother.
Yo, what up, Ness?
Good morning, Joe.
Hey, man, shout out to you for hanging in so late last night, man, taking all the calls, man. You show that you don't run, you don't dodge, man. You taking it all on the chin just like I am. Shout out to all the Wilder fans. Yo, I'm still riding with my brother, and I do believe he has to take the rematch. He has to take a rematch. I agree with N.O. He might need a new set of eyes. Shout out to all the dudes that had the balls to call in Thursday and pick Fury. Not all the guys calling in the next day talking about, I knew this was going to happen. But shout out to all the dudes that picked Fury. You was on point, and congrats to Fury. But Bomb Squad all day. We be back. I'm out. I'll get my spill tonight. Peace, my brother.
All right. We're only taking a few other callers. Time to go. We're going out to Boomerang in the UK.
Sing along if you know the words. Come on.
Yo, what's going on, Ness?
What up?
Beautiful day. Good day for boxing. Boxing wins today. Boxing wins, man. Bomb Squad for life. Listen, Ness, I told you I was going to clown you and Wilder if he lost by KO to Fury, right? So we're going to be consistent. This is going to go on for a long time. Your man was knocked out, man. He was dominated. He was beaten up.
TKO.
Nah. He was beaten up badly, man. Nah, that's listen, just give me my boomerang.
Two less knockdowns than AJ.
Oh, man. Here we go again. Listen, yeah. Shelly Finkel said that they're going to exercise the immediate rematch. That guy does not care about Wilder at all. He just wants the last.
So Eddie didn't care about AJ when he forced him into the immediate rematch with the guy that beat him up.
Listen, there's a difference. And let
Oh,
me
there's a
explain.
difference. Yeah, the difference is
Let,
Wilder's American and your
let me
guy is from the
explain
UK,
it.
so
Let
that's
me
difference.
explain it. Let me get my call. Let me explain the difference. Yes, listen. Your man lost. You
Coyote. Coyote. All right. You're not muted, so say something. All right then. CYP. Boomerang.
Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. You know what's funny? I paid Israel his money today on PayPal because I'm a man of my word, unlike you clowns on here who pulled out of bets, don't want to bet on Fury, but love the clown when it's over. And lastly, man, if Wilder sucks so bad, let's have a real conversation. If Wilder sucks so bad, why did Fury need to fire his trainer, move to America, hire a new group of trainers, put on 20 pounds of muscle just to fight this dude who sucks? Explain that to yourself. See, the problem is we're going to lie. We're going to say he got knocked down 4 times. We're going to say he quit. We're going to say he sucks. We're going to do all that on this fucking show because y'all can never be honest about nothing. That's why the fuck I want to leave. Not because of a worry about somebody winning or losing. It's because we can't be fucking honest. At least keep it real and keep your damn word. And then you'll get the respect outside of this show like CYP get when people see me in the fucking streets. And that's real talk. CYP out.
All right, man. Catch us on the next one. We'll be back. Might be before 7 o'clock, and if not, it'll be 7 p.m. Eastern and at your respective time zones. Peace.